City is home to some of the world's best restaurants, but also to nearly 3 million people who are unsure of where their next meal will come from. New York's City Harvest, perhaps most well known for its fundraisers hosted by some of New York City's most high-profile chefs, is looking to change this. Its Healthy Neighborhoods program delivers fresh produce to low-income communities where fruits and vegetables aren't always available.
That City Harvest Healthy Neighborhoods program is making sure that healthy, affordable food is available and in high demand within neighborhoods throughout New York City. This year we'll distribute 46 million pounds of food. 60% of that food will be fresh produce.
Because there is a lack of fresh produce, these neighborhoods face increased rates of diet-related health conditions.
In the United States, and in particular New York City, it's really hard for people to wrap their mind around the idea that both hunger and food insecurity and obesity and related diet-related diseases like heart disease and diabetes and some cancers can impact the same population. It's just not common sense to see someone who is visually overweight and think that that person could be hungry as well. But that is in fact the reality for much of the country, and in particular New York, and not just amongst adults, but increasingly kids are not just overweight and obese, but are also experiencing diabetes at the same time.
To address these issues, City Harvest offers hands-on cooking courses and nutrition classes in these neighborhoods.
So we're really focused on teaching people that healthy food is tasty and that you can make a healthy, affordable meal that requires little time and little effort. And so we really focus on just some basic cooking techniques, healthier cooking techniques like roasting instead of frying. And we show people simple recipes using few ingredients so that we can keep our recipes low cost and using all ingredients that they could find in their neighborhoods.
City Harvest Mobile Market is a free open-air distribution of fresh produce. Today at their market in the South Bronx, they'll be serving 450 people 22,000 pounds of fresh fruits and vegetables. Volunteer chefs perform cooking demos at the bi-monthly mobile markets to show residents that cooking can be healthy, flavorful, and affordable.
And we want people to know that eating healthy is not expensive. It just takes practice.
Even though he's the one giving a demo, he's also learning something.
Since our partnership with City Harvest, we think about everything. We don't like to waste anything. For instance, if we're doing something with lemons, we'll save all the rinds and use them in the dessert, or for our lemonade, or our excess bread at the end of the day, whatever we're not giving away back to City Harvest, we're going to turn into something else at the restaurant. So we'll make a bread pudding with excess bread, and that's what we encourage everybody to understand, that food is food. And even the parts of the food that you think is waste is not really waste.
And of course, the Healthy Neighborhoods program doesn't just educate chefs, but also volunteers and participants.
I can't begin to say how much they've helped me and my family. I'm a mother of 4 children, 3 are with special needs. And my first 3 were born with disabilities, if you will. Now, during the course of being pregnant with my last child, I took such good care of myself with the tools that City Harvest had taught me, eating the right vegetables, how to cook them, clean them, and things of that nature. And my last child, he's born healthy and normal. There's not a problem with him.
And since her involvement, she has seen more availability of vegetables and fruit in her community.
And thanks to the outreach program for Healthy Neighborhoods through City Harvest, now we have the supermarkets and the grocery stores being more healthy, like vegetables and fruits. It's displayed in the front of the store when we didn't even have that back then. So it's like you see the difference from the community.
It's really rewarding when you have people report back that they actually tried the food or made the recipe at home that you did in class, or that they started eating collard greens because you did a collard green recipe and now they're cooking it at home. When we hear that, we know we're doing the right thing.